A little over a year ago, we kicked off the Glory and Good initiative here at the Parks Church. If you don't know, Glory and Good is a 2-year initiative to establish a permanent home for the Parks Church in downtown McKinney. This is more than establishing just a brick and mortar building. This is about rooting ourselves and our church deeply in a place God has called us to in downtown McKinney for His glory and our good and the good of this city. I'm standing on the construction site of that location at Tennessee Street and Davis Street. Significant progress has been made to establish the groundwork and foundation for our new building. Our hope is that when we actually have the concrete foundation, that we can gather on this pad for prayer and worship, so stay tuned for that. But not only has construction begun, but the Lord has also expanded the Glory and Good initiative over this past year. One of those expansions included the purchase of TPC Corner House. This 4,400 square foot historical home sits right across the street from TPC Commons and our future church home. This house is a significant historical marker in our city with a rich heritage, and we are honored to steward this space. In this house, you'll find our administrative offices, classes, and small group gatherings happening throughout the week and weekend. This house also allows us to incorporate TPC Commons into the construction of our new building. So as we close out this year, we've been blown away by God's grace as more and more people call the Parks Church home. As we've invested more money in city renewal and international ministries than we ever have in the history of the Parks Church. In terms of Glory and Good, there have been over 1,000 donations totaling $5.2 million given specifically to the Glory and Good initiative. This means that we are just $2 million away from reaching our ultimate goal of the initiative. As the year ends, will you consider partnering with us in the Glory and Good initiative? My prayer is bold, that $2 million, that goal would be met by the end of the year. Sound impossible? It might be. But this has been the story of this 13-year-old church every single day, of God doing the impossible with a small group of faithful people whose lives are wholly devoted to the glory of Jesus Christ for the good of one another.